Hey everyone, I'm back. It's Amanda Fitzgerald here, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia, and I am back. I have been off my, haven't been doing lives for, I don't know, a little while, definitely the whole of December, but I've made it. It's 29th of December. Life got busy, as I'm sure it did for a lot of people. The back end of this year has just flown, so I had to push back on some lives. Work, family, everything just came at once. On holidays from work now, which is awesome. And got into my craft room today. My craft room was a mess. It still is. But I've cleared some space so I can do some crafting. So because I'm crafting, I thought I would jump back on and craft with you guys. So let me just quickly just turn this way and just see whether I have done this right, because I have been away for a while. Oh, looks like I'm live, and it looks like I'm live in the right place, because I nearly went live in the team group, which wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because even my team would have been, oh, Amanda's alive. Yeah, so I am going right in the right spot. So I'll leave that one up there, and we'll chat in this one. So hopefully everyone had a lovely Christmas. As I said, the back end of this year has gone super fast, and even talking to people, they are definitely of the same feeling. So however, I had a beautiful Christmas. It was lovely being with family and spending some good time eating and enjoying each other's company. I'm not sure if I did post it on my business page, but the kids got some awesome presents, and one was a slot car track, so we've been playing on that quite a bit, which has been fun. But now I'm in my craft room, so I came in here about 7:30 tonight. Haven't crafted yet, and I haven't used any of my new products that I got from the celebration, but I've kind of got them out ready to play with. So yeah, so I hope you can join me. If you are catching me live, then you can see the live symbol on your screen and you have got me live. So be sure to say hello, and I'd love to see some people joining me tonight. Hopefully I'm back on track. I usually do go live on a Friday night at 8:30. That usually is my weekly time slot, so we'll see how we go. Yeah, so we're coming into an awesome time actually for Stamping Up, where we go into what's called a celebration. So that's a promotion that you get free products. So for each $90 you spend, from the, hang on, let me get this right, the 4th of January, so not far away, 2024 is just around the corner. So every $90 you spend, I can't show you the inside of these catalogs, but I have sent both of these catalogs out to people that requested them. I hope that I have got everybody. If you haven't received a catalog off me, and you're not working with any other demonstrator and you'd like one of these, let me know. I'd love to get these out to you in the post. Hopefully my lovely customers and team and everybody that shops with me and supports me has got these. If you don't, drop me a comment, private message me, whatever, get in contact with me and I will get them in the mail. This one in particular, this one's beautiful as well, but this one is gorgeous. Even that ice cream one on the front, so pretty. But inside the catalog is beautiful. So and there's some awesome things coming out in this celebration, some tools. Hey Kathleen, I'm so glad you're here. I'm finally here. Yeah, so really pretty. So $90 you spend, and you get to pick an item for free. And then if you spend $180, you can pick 2 items for free. But there is some things in here that are of a bigger value, and you can actually receive those for free when you spend $180. Either one item, or you can pick 2 items. So the more you spend, the more multiples of $90 you spend, the more product you earn. So that's always good when we're in celebration. Now I'm seeing some other comments, but of course I'm on my little phone. And hey Gail, and hey Bev, nice to see you all. Merry Christmas, and not far behind is Happy New Year. That didn't make sense. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so this tulle one is awesome. I don't think I have purchased it yet. It's on my list. But I have got the cool paper. So I will show you the paper that you can get for free, because I do have this over here, and I actually have that stamp set too. Like I say, I have got one big mess. So I have tried to get some product out. Hey Patricia, how are you? I have tried to get some product out, but I wanted to make a particular card for someone. And I had an idea of using one of the designer series paper that is in the Celebration catalogue. Now, if you've been thinking of joining, now I've got a lot of my team on here tonight, and that's awesome. Thank you for jumping on, guys. But if you're thinking of joining my team, the Card Cutting Diamonds, we do have a ball. I love to run little things in my Facebook group, and then you also are part of other private groups that you get heaps of inspiration. Hey Sue, how are you? Yeah, so if you've been thinking of joining Stamping Up, the 4th of January is an awesome time to join. You can actually get a beautiful, and I'll lift it up and see if I can show you. I've written all over mine, but you can get this beautiful glass matte. I've written all over mine for tonight, but it's got beautiful detail on it. It's got all your grid paper on it. You can write on it, so you can write your little measurements as you go. You can get that for free. So as demonstrators, for a small period of time, a very small window, we were able to purchase them, but now it is just the join offer at the moment. Hello Renee, how are you? Nice to see you. And I also, so if you're jumping on, say hello. Let me know if it's your first time commenting or messaging or whatever. First time here watching me, awesome. Yeah, so you can actually pick one of those up for free as part of the join offer in January. Or you can just get free products. So it's still the standard $169. You can join for now for $169. Right now, you can join anytime for $169 and you get $235 worth of product. It's an awesome deal. And it's great to get discounted products. So then after you join, you actually get 20% off all your products. So it just makes it that little bit more affordable, or you can buy more. Who doesn't like buying more? Hey Natalie, how are you? Yes, so great way to join. There is the only catch there if you want to remain active. So anyone can join and give it a go. If you want to remain active, then you need to spend it works out to be about $126 a month, either spending or if you choose to sell, because you can also sell these products and get a commission, the 20% commission or a 20% discount. So yeah, you just need to make that $126 a month in sales, and that can be your spend, or they don't force you to sell. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You can just join and be a happy shopper with your discount. And then if you find you don't want to do it anymore and you don't want to maintain being an active demonstrator, what they call an active demonstrator, then you just let your membership, you just don't make your quarterly minimums. But I help you out with that. I help all my team out with that. I try to let them know if they're close to getting special offers, if there's special offers going, and what's the best way for them to spend their money. That's the part of the support that I support with my team and also my customers as well. So I'm always there if people have questions on how they can get things and what's the best way to buy things. So yeah, you can either get the glass mat, and the glass mat comes with awesome accessories too. There's a cloth. I'm trying to look around my craft room. It's terrible. I don't know where I have put them at the moment, because I actually went away. I went away house sitting for a little while in December, and I took some things with me, and believe it or not, they were still boxed up. And I took them with me, and I don't know what I have done with them. Anyway, I will show you on my next live, which will be in the new year. So you can get the glass mat with all the accessories, or if you're not interested in the glass mat, you can actually get free product. So you can get additional products. So you can add an extra $51 worth of free products. So for $169, you would get $66, and I'm writing on my glass mat at the moment. You get $117 for free. So but you pay $169 and you get 235 plus 51, so you get $286 worth of product for $169. I've probably confused people. If you're interested in that offer, let me know and I can clarify anything I just said. Because I was trying to work out the sums quite quickly. Yes, so if you're jumping on, say hello. Hopefully, like I say, you have received these catalogues. If you would like a catalogue, message me. I'm happy to send these out. They are beautiful. So we have these catalogues. This catalogue not long now, guys, because we've got our new catalogue. This one is retiring, is ending. So there is lots of products in here that are discontinuing, so they're retired, and there is a huge sale online at the moment. So if you go to www.stampingup.com.au, you can check out there the last chance sale or the clearance rack. Awesome crafting specials in there. Really good discounted prices. A lot of them have gone, but a lot of them are still there, believe it or not, and my book's now starting to fall apart. But there's like stamp sets like these ones here that were originally $42 down to $21. So some really beautiful stamp sets that will no longer be around. So I think this sale ends on maybe on the 3rd of Jan. So you haven't got long on this one, and then the new catalogue starts. Some of the products are carrying over, but there is a whole heap that are discontinuing, so you won't be able to buy them anymore. So if there's anything you want from this catalogue and you're not sure where it's at, if it's discontinuing, jump onto that website, like I said, stampingup.com.au. If you're shopping for the first time, I'd love you to shop with me, so you can actually put Amanda Fitzgerald in as your demonstrator, and I'd love to help you out as your demonstrator. So I also have a host code, what I call a host code, and you'll see that when I put it down on the desk. If you enter that code in, if you are placing an order and you spend $50 or more, I send you a thank you gift as well. So it's just my way of giving back a little bit. Yeah, so there's that there as well. So that catalogue is ending, don't forget, because there's only a few days left and there is some great buys in there. I can't believe some of the prices of them, and yeah, they really are some really cheap Christmas crafting stuff that you could get for next year, and lots of other stuff. So there's that one there. And then we have our annual catalogue, where I don't know where mine is. I was looking at it yesterday because I placed an order myself. Here it is. I actually did place an order myself. So we have the annual catalogue that runs for a year. And I can get you that one too if you would like that one. And that has lots and lots of crafting. It is a beautiful catalogue. They're all beautiful. They're also nice, and I always say they are nice because they have so much inspiration in them. They not only show you the product, they show you things that you can make with the product, which is lovely. Yeah. And then if you do join as a demonstrator, then you get more and more like inspiration and help, like from people worldwide, how they kind of create these products. There is just a whole world of crafting out there with Stamping Up that is just awesome to be a part of. Yeah, so hey Martha, I think I said hello, I'm not sure. It's cool. Oh, it's nice to see everyone jumping on. Awesome. And some new faces as well, which is lovely. All right, now let me show you some new product. Hey, so let's get this camera up and I'll show you some new product. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this without dropping out or something like that. There we go. Not so bad. All right. So the glass mat, I think, look, look, it is beautiful. It really is nice. I'm going to love it for my crafting. I'm not sure whether you guys are going to love it for lives, but you guys can let me know if it is showing too much glare, because I can go back to my other sheet over there. But yeah, my name is Amanda Fitzgerald. There's my host code. But my host code, if you need that, if you're interested in shopping with me, just let me know. And I can help you out that host code, so I then can give you a free gift if you spend over $50. So some of these items, let me go through some of these that I've got that are for free. So you can get a free stamp set. This is the watermelon watercolor watermelon one. I've seen some beautiful cards made with this one, and there is some great, and these are from this catalogue here, the Celebration. So I've seen some beautiful cards made with this one, as well as, it's funny because my kids had a birthday party not too long ago, and watermelon was a hit, surprisingly, and I was actually thinking of making some scrapbook pages up with some watermelons in it, so it's on my list. So there's that one there. I wish I could show you the inside of this catalogue, so I'm just going to try and sneak peek. There is this beautiful designer series paper with some birds in it. It's called Flight and Airy, so it's a 12 by 12 paper, and I'll actually show you that one soon because this is the one that I'm actually creating my card with tonight. So there's that there. There's lots of things that I haven't even got, guys, yet. There's this one here that I've used quite a bit of at the moment already, should I say already. This is one of the ones that I took away with me. Softly stippled. I think that's how they call it. Yeah, something like that. I think that's what it's called. Let me... There we go. Oops, Daisy. I've got odds and ends everywhere, and I knew that it'd all start falling out. So it's double-sided with some beautiful... Look at those colours. Really is pretty, this paper. There, and then there's the back, the flip side. That's got some, this one I've seen some beautiful cards made with like greenery bluey. Yep. Hey mum. Hey Rosalind, that's my mum. Hello. Yeah, some beautiful card. That one, there is beautiful paper. There really is. So that's that one. Then there is some of it I haven't gotten. I'm looking at it going, I really want that. There is the tools. How cool is this for guys, hey? Or girls. Why not? I've seen some beautiful girl cards. And the reason why I've seen so much is Stampin' Up's a global company. So once you yeah, Martha. Yeah. So yeah, Martha, you can't get it at the moment, but it was a short period that demonstrators could order it. It will be available, hopefully. Look, it's part of a joint offer for January and February, and if they don't exhaust the stock, or it's either if they don't exhaust the stock, or I think they're pending, maybe they're going to make it available. But I'll keep you posted, Martha. Martha's on my team as well, so I will keep you posted on what's happening with the glass mat. But awesome if you want to jot down some notes when you're doing measurements and that. And easy to clean, keeps your surface nice and whatever's underneath safe as well. Okay, so here's the, what's this one called? Trusty Toolbox. It's a pretty cool name. So you got, again, the back and the front. That one's pretty cool with all the screwdrivers, the hammers, and then just a nice simple that you can make mails cards with. Really is good for your mail cards. Some bolts and screws, some kind of rulers with some dots and some more tools. Now there is a stamp set and dies that go with this. Sorry, I've just hit my camera. There is dies that cut out, so some die cuts that will go directly over some of these tools and cut them out on your cut and emboss machine. So that's pretty cool as well. I will be trying to earn myself another one of these packets because I do like this paper. That's that one. Put that over there. Now this one here, I don't know whether I thought I had it, but look, I haven't. I'm pretty sure I have got the dies, but I don't know where they are at the moment. But there's a stamp set and then the dies to cut these all out. How cool are they? Jungle Pals. So they're really cute. And I've seen this one in particular coloured in really nicely. So that one's the Jungle Pals. But like I say, that comes with some dies as well. Apologies, I just don't know where it is right now. But I'm going to be recreating with these in the coming weeks. There's Softly Sophisticated. Now this is the one that I mentioned is for $180 spend. So when you spend $180, you can get this stamp set plus an embossing folder. So the embossing folder I'm going to use tonight, and I might even use some of the sentiments in this one maybe. But you get both of those for $180 spend for free. And that's about it. That's all I have out of the catalogue so far. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm actually, this is probably, I didn't think this was the best idea, but that's all right. Okay. What we might do is, you can go back on the replay if you need any of this information, where I can just rub it off. How cool is this? I tell you what, if you're thinking of join on the 4th of January and get this one for free. All right, I'll put my name up the top, hopefully where I won't rub it off again. But I think everyone knows who I am. Alrighty, if you don't know who I am, keep tuning in, watching me. No promise, Martha. Alright, so let's go back to this Flight and Airy paper, because this is the one I'm going to create my card with. Now, the awesome thing about Stampin' Up, and I always say it, I've got a cup of tea, guys. It's definitely time for a cup of tea, so I'm going to have a little bit of my tea. So the good thing about Stampin' Up, I always say, is they help us out by, one, giving us so much inspiration in our catalogues, but they also let us know what colour cardstock coordinate with their designer series paper, so that we can coordinate and make cards really easy that just work. A lot of people have a lot of troubles with colours and matching blues and matching pinks. You know, it's not right, it doesn't look right. They let us know. So within this 12 by 12 pack of designer series paper, and I haven't even fixed these up since I made a mess of them. I'll show you some of these colours. Now let me find these colours. So we've got, that go with this designer series paper, we have I just got to find them now. Bear with me, because this will be nice to do. And then we're going to use some of them. Soft Seafoam, Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Floaty Flamingo, Misty Moonlight. How nice is this colour coordination, colour combo, should I say? As I find them all. Fresh Freesia is another one that goes with it. Daffodil Delight. I'm getting all these out because then I know which one I'm gonna. Pecan Pie, Crumb Cake. Oh, Garden Green. I think I've nearly got them all. Yeah, that's all of them. There we go. So 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm close anyway. I think I'm close. So beautiful colours that go with these. So we will keep them to the side because I always like to pick my coordinating colours that work well to make my card. So that's that side, and then it has you always have your pretty side, and then a softer side on the back that basically you can use to coordinate with your, like, to make your card. But isn't that beautiful? So pretty. and the big birds, and then a lovely soft floral arrangement on the back. So really, really pretty. All right, so I had an idea for a card. So I do want to use this here, and we're going to use, I'm thinking I might just use my one of my blending brushes. So I'm going to grab, what am I going to use? I do like this piece. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this piece with, maybe, yeah, I think with that. So I'm going to use some Misty Moonlight. With I'm wondering whether put the two blues in there. I think I might. Yep. With a bit of boho blue. And then I'm going to use a bit of the Flirty Flamingo with some basic white. And I think we might just leave those colours to the side because I think that goes well. Yeah. All right. Now back to that blending brush because I'm going to show you what I'll do. So I'll get those colours out that we're going to use. Some of them I have already got out. Flirty Flamingo. Oh, I've got the basic white, which is a new pack, so we'll get my older pack out. Some basic white because we'll need that. Now the other thing is, remember that Stampin' Up does sell cardstock like the colour varieties, so you can get different, so you don't have to buy a full pack. You can get packs that have different colours in them. So there's that one there, and then we need Boho Blue and Misty Moonlight, which they may be up here. Boho Blue, one of my favourites, and Misty Moonlight, another favourite of the blues. All right, so we've got our cardstock out, and we've got our chosen that one, and then I wanted some birds. So I don't know whether I want a big bird or, because I'm actually just going to fussy cut. So I'm just going to cut some of these images out to make this card. Oh, that's pretty. I wonder if we could cut one of them out. What other birds do I have? Them ones. Oh, they're quite pretty too. Oh, I think I might be a little bit really fussy. I think I might cut that bird out. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut one of them out. So we'll keep one of those out. Now the other thing is too, what I've seen a lot of people do is, if you don't feel like you want to cut like I do, Stampin' Up sell dies, circle dies and square dies and all sorts of dies, but they also sell punches. And you can actually just pick a bird that you would like a focal point, which you probably would have to cut the paper up first. But if you pick a focal point, then you can actually just chop that out and put that on your card. That works well as well. If you don't feel like, a lot of people don't like cutting the images out because they don't feel that they can cut it. The more you practice at cutting out images, the better you'll get. So don't be afraid. All right, so let's grab that Misty Moonlight back, and I'll grab a whole sheet of that one out. And we'll get my cutter, my trimmer. Has anyone been doing any crafting lately? So I chopped this at 14.8. And then I will just fold that I use my little ledge. The Stampin' Up trimmer has a little ledge, which is very handy. So that's that there. Then I'll just grab my little bone folder and I'll just, oh, was the mat all right? Was it glary or is it, it's okay, isn't it? I think. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, so I'll just do that. So then I'm going to get some boho blue, and we're going to chop that one at 14.4. I did that measurement first because I can't remember my other measurement. I'll have to check my normal measurement for 10 centimetres, of course, 10 centimetres. So 14 by 4 by 10 centimeters. So that's another layer. Like that. So that's going to go on there, and oops, that's going to go on there, and then we're going to have our designer series paper, which is this one here. So this one can be cut at 9.5. And 13.9. So I'm just going down. All I do with my layers is I go down 0.5 of a centimetre down, and then that creates nice even layers for you. So that's like that. Like that. Alrighty. So then I thought I want to use this new folder. So I'm going to get this now. I'm going to open this up first. Oh, the rock and roll bundle. Yes, I use the rock and roll bundle. Oh, cool. You'll have to show me, Martha. You'll have to, oh, you've probably given them away now. But if you've still got them, Martha, please do share in our team group. That'd be awesome to see them. I'd love you guys to share in the team group and show us what you've been creating. We all love seeing each other's creation. So yeah, new embossing folder. Now I'll just grab my cut and emboss machine, and we will grab just a piece of cardstock. I'll do a big piece. So, and I'll grab, now this one is yes, it is a 3D. So 3D with the Stampin' Up! Cut and Emboss machines. For a 3D, they have all the plates, and they do explain the plates. So on their boards. Now just remember too, if you're joining, I always say to people to get this beautiful cut and emboss machine. They work perfectly with cutting and embossing, as you'll see soon. But even their dies, and any of the dies that Stampin' Up! Sell, that both die cut images out, but then also put emboss the die cut image as well. It just makes them look like the bought ones on cards. So yeah, but it has all yeah, what I was going to say is, if you put this in your starter kit, it is, I'm not sure how much they're worth now, but it's less than $235. But you would only pay $169 if you put it in a joining offer. So in a join, when you join up. Anyway, what I was saying, it comes with everything that you need to use it, and the plates have all instructions. So down here it actually says if you're using it with a 3D embossing folder, which this one is a 3D embossing folder, it says just to use your plate number 1, which this is plate number 1, and then it says just to use your plate number 4, which this is a plate number 4. Now all I'm going to do is move that out of the way for a second. I'm going to grab my blending brush, which I mentioned, and my blending brushes are all in a box over here because I did take them away. I took them away, but I didn't do all that much. And we're going to, with Flirty Flamingo, so that's like a pinky colour, Flirty Flamingo. I'm just going to put that on my blending brush, and I'm going to blend directly onto the top part. So always have this black label facing up, and always go in to your embossing machine fold first. Never put it the other way because it will break your folders. So this is what's going to emboss on your card. So I'm just going to put, I'm just going to colour onto this so that it comes onto my piece of cardstock when I put it in. So I'll just go like that. Now I will just close that up and give that a clean on just some scrap paper. I always just clean it right off. and then it's ready to use next time. In fact, what I could have done was grab a piece. This is what I very often do. This is a piece that's going to go inside my card. Very often, if I have stuff left on my blending brush, I will just blend directly onto that one there, and that'll be the inside of the card. In fact, I didn't, that was a bit too, yeah, just like that. That's beautiful, actually. Let's get rid of all of it. So then we go back to that other piece, and we put that in there. Actually, I'll lay it down this way because it's easier. Lay it in there, close it up. Oh, this one's one that does matter if it's not straight. So put that in there, and then it just goes in between like a sandwich. And then you grab your handle and you put it through. These are nice and easy to use. If you haven't got much strength in your arms, this machine works perfectly. And there is a littler version of it too, which I took mine away with me because it's a great one to go away, and that's your baby cut and emboss machine. So that's a nice one as well. Alright, so then we've got our piece of card that comes up like that, and I would just clean that with a baby wipe, which I'm sure I don't have any in my room at the moment, no. So I'll leave that up there and I'll remember to clean that. So there you go. You can see how that's just come out on that. That's really nice. Really pretty. So we're going to use that. We'll put that one up there because that's our inside. So now what I was going to do with this one is I was just going to use a little strip across because I don't want to use, I don't want to cover up all my flowers. So we may just use, I might just use 3.5 centimeters. Yeah, 3.5 centimeters. And I'll use that for another card. So just a little strip across like that. And what I'll do is I will, I'm actually going to put some Flirty Flamingo on either side of that. So I've got a little piece of cut, what do you call it? A little off cut, that's the word, off cut. So I'm going to glue that on there. Now I have the, I put this glue on my desk and I thought, is it empty? Is it going to drive me crazy? Is it going to drive you crazy for me to try and get glue out of this one? It's not too bad. Okay. So put that one there. I actually, I did not make the quota. Did not make the quota for my Christmas cards this year. I ran out of time. I did donate quite a lot of Christmas cards, so I left myself short and just did not catch up. So next year must start Christmas cards in July. But yeah, I decided to do some New Year ones this year, so I've sent out some New Year Christmas cards. Which I thought is a little bit different too, because Stampin' Up! Are selling a beautiful New Year stamp set and dies. So I thought, oh, I'll do that. So that's going to go on there, and I will glue that one on. Like that. And I have left that hanging over the edge. Now you could keep it hanging over the edge if you wanted to. Like if I keep going and put that back on my layer, that would actually, oh, I think I might leave that. I was going to cut that off, but I'm going to leave that directly on there. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave that directly on there. That's okay. That all can be stuck together. So we'll just take that one off and we'll put some glue on the back of there. Well, and here I am saying that I did some New Year cards, but I also need to get a couple more of those out. So I must do that as well. So then we'll put a whole, then we'll glue the whole lot of these layers down. And just try and put some extra just to try and put that middle down. Or just to make sure that middle goes down. So, now the good thing I always say about this glue is you have a little time to wiggle it into space. There we go. So we'll just hold that for a second. Beautiful. So there's our card front, and I've made a mess with my glue. Of course I have. That would wipe off if I had a baby wipe with me. But of course I don't. But you know what? Oh no, I'm not going to wipe with that. Yeah, that's okay. So there we go. Now our little birdie. We'll do our birdie next. So we're going to use one of these ones. I'm actually going to just use, I'm thinking a best use of my paper. I'm going to use this edge one here and keep that as an edge, and I might just have that coming off the edge of the card. Yeah, I might do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roughly chop it out first. Because it'd be very hard to control all of that paper. So I've just cut him out roughly, and then I'll go in and chop. Now, the best way to cut these fine details is to move the paper as opposed to your scissors. And then Amanda chops. I still need practice with this. Yep, I prefer a die that will chop things out for me, but if it is a beautiful image, I will chop it out. I was actually thinking, because I actually do own a Brother Scan and Cut, and I was actually thinking, if anyone, it is a little bit different to a Cricut, I must admit. If anyone would like me to start bringing that, like using that Brothers Scan and Cut in my demos, let me know, because I'm happy to start showing you some things that it can do. I've got to learn a lot more with it. I must be honest, I haven't used it as much as I should, but I would be happy to learn a bit and bring it in a little bit more in my demos, or bring it in my demos. So I just go around this, and I'm actually even going to be real adventurous and go right in around every flower and every branch. Who's up for cutting like this? Not that I can look at the screen at the moment for comments, because I'm concentrating. Put this on fast forward if you're watching a replay. Please do. So I'll just leave that little straight edge, like I say, because that might just work in well with the card. And then this way I've got more birds to use in my designer series paper as well. Now I did have to go just have a look at it when I cut that bit out. Yeah, if we line that up with there, and then that can go there. Beautiful. I think I might leave that centerpiece because that's where I'm going to actually mount it up. Yeah, so I think that'll look beautiful. Now I need a sentiment. Now this needs to be a congratulations sentiment. So, congratulations or celebrate. I actually needed congratulations, didn't I? Oh, you know what? I'm going to put celebrate on it, and then I can put congratulations. This is a new hybrid embossing folder that's in the new catalogue as well. These are cool. I'll show you how they work, because we will put a congratulations on this. So I'll just get it out. So if you're a demonstrator and you're watching this, or you're part of my team, because my team are on here as well, we get these benefits now. So we actually have been able to purchase products from this new catalogue. So both from this new catalogue and Celebration, we have been able to purchase early. So that's one of the many perks of becoming a demonstrator. So just know that when you are putting your orders in, if you hit $90 retail, so that's catalogue price, we get our discount then you get to pick a free item. So all of this is available to us now. Okay, so don't miss out. But we do have January and February as well. So, okay, so we get this die out. So this comes together with both the die, which is this one here, and it's got, oh, I didn't even know it's got other dies with it. Beautiful, lovely. Got some flowers and some clouds, and I'll show you in a second when I get this piece off, and some rainbows. Yeah, some rainbows. So there's quite a few in there actually. That's, how many is in there? 10 including this die. All right, so we got that one, which is going to actually work with our hybrid. So we'll just put that up there without losing it. No, that's not going to be safe there. We'll put it over there. And then we'll get the actual embossing folder out. Now this actually goes, well, actually, no, I'll do it the same as what I did with, oh, no, I'm going to show you, well, you can actually, they have a new product that's called, let me have a go of it. I haven't used it yet, but let's have a go of it. I'm going to get some paper for my table. So they've got this new product that they had it before, I believe, and they've re-released it. Oh, I just found some new twine that we'll use for this card. So it's called a Stampin' Brayer. So I am still learning, but there's lots of things apparently you can do with this. So, and one is put it together, Amanda. Oh, okay, it just, of course it opens up. Yeah, so there we go. So what you can do with this is, so we've got, I'm just going to see how this fits together. Where's the word celebrate? Upside down, inside out, like that, that's it. You'll actually feel when, so this is the whole hybrid embossing folder, you actually feel where that, so this is going to cut all of these sentiments out in one go and emboss the writing. Okay, and then I'm going to actually do it on Flirty Flamingo. So I'm going to do a piece of Flirty Flamingo. Let me just see if that fits. Like that. Oh, it's just a little bit short, isn't it? Is it? Because I may as well, oh no, it's not going to be short. Yep, that'll be alright. Oh, just, hey. Oh, I might just cut a little bit more. I might just cut another piece, because I don't want to lose any of their sentiments that I'm going to chop out. So I need to just go a little bit more than that. So that would be 14.8. Let's take it to 15 centimeters. Yep. So then what you can do is with your brayer tool. So you could actually do this with the what's the word? The brush that I used before, or you can grab your ink. with your new Stampin' Brayer tool and just colour your rub your brayer, if I'm pronouncing it right, in the try and get an even colour. And I've actually just picked up some cardstock that was on there. There it is, it's off. So nice even, especially in the middle. And then you just roll it over your embossing folder. So similar to what I did before, but this is just going to highlight those words. So just like that, super fun, like that. And then we will close that and put that there. And then we can think about it again. So this is going to go like that. No, where's the word celebrate? There. So that is going to have to go that's definitely going to have to go on the ink. So it is going to have to go, no, because that's the word celebrate. Oh, I'm getting covered in it. Hang on a minute. Let me just put that out of the way for a second. There we go. I'm just trying to figure this out. Yeah, I think this is going to have to go under here. Look, we'll give it a go. No, but that's not going to be... Oh, how about we put that on there? And then the celebrate over here. That's it. Oh, and it sits in there. So it sits in that perfectly as well. So at least you're learning with me. I just hope I'm just going to take it off for a second. It does fit in there nice. I'm just going to make sure. I want to make sure my ink hasn't dried now with all that fun. I'll just whack a bit more over there. You could do this with all different colours though too. Okay, so then if you actually just drop that on the letters, it will click in. So it's clicked in. Then I would bring this one, I would lay that on top of there and then bring your folder over. Whoops, like that. There we go. Now let's give that a go. We'll get our embossing. Now I think I'm pretty sure it would need this 3D, so we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go with the grey, and if not, we'll change it. Now, I am doing this. I would prefer to do it that way. I would prefer to, like I said, use my folder going through, but I haven't done it right, so my folder's just going through sideways. So we'll give that a go. Oops. Oops, it does sometimes crunch and sometimes even spurt out the other end, so you've got to watch that sometimes. Let's see how that works out. So it's chopped and given me all those sentiments, so we'll just tip them. I'll get my... Oh, they're really pretty. So I'll put that up there because that's all going to have to be cleaned, and we'll just pop them off and we'll see what we ended up with. Alright, so we ended up with, now what I can just do while I'm thinking of it is I'm just going to grab, before I show you how they turned out, I'm just going to clean that off. So just clean it off on your little mat, and then give it a rub off. And it's still running a little bit. I probably would use a baby wipe to make sure that that's all off. So I'm going to clean that all a bit later. But we've got, in that one run through, I've got love you, thinking of you, and they look really pretty. You make me happy. Our celebrate, with sympathy, get well, thank you, just because, that's a nice one, hello, that's another beautiful one, and oh happy day. How nice are those? And they look really good with that ink. So hopefully, hey Dimity, how are you? How cool is that? So that is a really good deal, that one. So that's your embossing folder. So this one's available June 4. That's your die cut and your embossing folder, which they call a hybrid. So it's called actually Thoughtful Moment Dies. Well, the actual pack is called Thoughtful Moment Die. Here we go. Here's the actual pack. It's actually called Thoughtful Moments Hybrid Embossing Folder. Yeah, that's cool. So I'll put that over there. And now I want just celebrate. So I'll use all them later, which is awesome to have some pieces to use for different reasons. So we'll bring back the card, and I'm actually going to, yeah, I will mount that. I'm going to mount it with the smaller of the what Stampin' Up calls dimensionals, which are just 3D mounting tape. So I'm going to get that turned over, and I'm going to do them with little. So I'm going to be putting quite a bit of these on here. What did you think of that folder? Pretty cool, hey? I can't wait to try all the new things. Yeah. Me too, Dimity. I've just got in my craft room. Now I'm in. There's no going back. Yeah. Just, it's always such a busy period, it is. But this year it was just particularly busy. My daughter had to do 2 dance concerts as opposed to 1. And that was eventful. Yeah, so it just every time I kind of wanted to craft, which is very often when I, sometimes jump on live is when I'm crafting. Not all, of course, not all the time, but I even went to plan to go live and something come up and just didn't happen. All right, so we'll just take these off. And I always like to use my Take Your Pick tool because it just gets them whole in a heap, and then I just pull them off and chuck them away. Has anyone got any nice plans for New Year's Eve? I actually wasn't doing anything. And then I'm going to see some friends that I haven't seen for a long time. So that would be nice just to go over to their house. And my kids haven't seen their kids for a while, so it will be nice. But if not, I was going to stay at home crafting. So then that just goes on there. That looks beautiful. And then we've got our celebrate, and then we're just going to put some ribbon. So this is not a hard card to create when you've got such beautiful paper. So I'm just going to put some of the stamp and seal on this one. Whoops, that was a little bit lopsided, Amanda. Because this is just going to be the inside. Like that. And I'm going to grab an envelope. because this one's going to be ready for me to get in the post next week. Well, it'll be in Tuesday's post. And then what I like to do too is I love to use my paper. And I think this is really pretty. I think I'm just going to use it, even though I was trying to save it. I do love the birds. So I just lay this down like this. I put some glue. Can you see that? I put some glue on my envelope. Like that. It was actually lovely over Christmas because I received quite a few Christmas cards that didn't have naked envelopes. So awesome that people were decorating their envelopes up. So I just stick that down and then I just grab my scissors and then I just cut around the envelope. And you don't have to do that with your paper if you want to save this paper, but if you have some other paper that's lying around, then you could use that for your envelopes, or you could just use your brush to colour it in, or a stamp. And my birds are upside down, but hey, who would really know? It's live. I'm not perfect. Who would? Anyway, the birds are upside down, but you get the idea. That would be very pretty. And I might even just grab my brush out again, and I will actually just put a little bit of pink on here again, like that. There's our envelope upside down, Miss Jean. What do we think so far? You love that folder, Bev? It was awesome, hey? I love all those sentiments it gave me. Really, really cool. I'm just having my cup of tea. A cold cup of tea. So that one I will actually, now I'm going to mount that side up but put this one down, but I want to use, I thought this works perfectly. So this comes in the new catalogue as well, Baker's Twine 3-colour pack. So it's actually got I'm going to guess Balmy Blue, Flirty Flamingo, and the new Lemon Lolly colour. So we'll use this Lemon Lolly. It's not Daffodil Delight like the coordinating colour says, but that matches in nice with the flowers. So we'll just, I'm actually going to do one of my, I usually just wrap it around here a little bit, and then I just hold that together and chop that off. I've probably got too much hanging there, but that's all right. And then I chop another bit, and this is where I need another hand. So very often it is my, let's see, sometimes I can do it with one hand, but very often I need my mouth. Shh. And then I just tie that and wiggle it to the middle. I should have wiggled it to the middle before I tied it. There we go. And we'll just have a scratch of my eye. Of course my eye needs scratching when I'm trying to do a bow. So just then I just make sure all those are to the bottom and try and chop them off level all over my piece. So that's just a really nice bow to do. And then the bow can go underneath there or wherever. Got to decide where the bow is going to go now. I might even just leave it there. That looks nice. I'll just grab some glue dots and grab one of those off. Oops. Like that. And we'll stick that under there. We'll stick that there and we'll put that bow back there. Oops. Just pull that through. Whoops. It's a bit loose. I don't know why it's loose. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I should have played with it while I had it down. Hang on a minute. No. Okay. Start again. Would you like to see how I did that bow again? Just get that undone. Right. Get this piece undone. Oh, actually, I probably can't use that piece. Probably a little bit too little. Oh, we'll see. Okay. So, one more time for everyone, because Amanda stuffed it up. So, bring those down like that. Get your piece. Hopefully this is still going to work for me. Yep, it's still long enough. Tie that up and then play with it again. There we go. Right, it's that piece there. So that piece will just need to come, that one over there, and yeah. I am bow challenged, and it usually takes me longer to do a bow than to make my card. But when it gets there, it's nice. There we go. Winner. Winner. Okay. Yeah, and then that one will go on there. So I will put a dimensional on this side because it is mounted. I mean, the birds are mounted. So I'll put a couple of dimensional. Why not 3? 3 is better than 2. And then a little bit of glue on this other end. This glue works perfectly anyway. You only need a little bit and it's stuck. There we go. And there's our finished card. That is, I'm super excited about that. I love it. So, and really simple. Not hard at all. So pretty. I love it. I love that sentiment. It looks really nice. I'm just in awe. I'm back. I love creating. All right. There we go. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully you like to see some of those new products that are there for us right now if you're a demonstrator. And if you're not a demonstrator, really consider joining my team. I'd love to have you on my team, and you could then too become a happy shopper. Or yeah, and then like I say, 4th of January is when you can start earning this beautiful paper for free. And start ordering from this new product, our new catalogue, new products from this new catalogue. So these are the 2 new ones that are starting, and like I say, this paper is out of this celebration. So super pretty. Thank you everyone for joining me. I will catch you next Friday night. Have a great new year. Stay safe. Happy 2024. Looking forward to a new year. I know a lot of people are. A brand new year. So, and actually you can see the celebrate on there. Oh no, they might have used a different one on there. That might not be the one that I've used. I'm not sure. But it is. It looks very similar. I think it is that one. Yeah. They just cut it. Anyway, stop chatting, Amanda. I love it. All right. See you all later. Bye.